Friends, scientists around the world are making major revelations about 3I Atlas, leaving the entire world wondering what will happen to our world now. Is this unknown object bringing the end of our Earth, or is it some advanced alien ship that poses a major threat to humanity? Friends, based on the updates so far, scientists strongly suspect that this is no ordinary comet, as so much information has emerged in the last few days that even scientists are astonished. Friends, I have been continuously updating you on new updates related to this comet for the past several days. So, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Friends, today is November 7th, and this object is currently approximately 300 million kilometers away from Earth. Hearing this, you might wonder why scientists are so worried about it. Well, friends, let me tell you that this is no ordinary object. According to scientists, 3I Atlas is traveling through space at a speed of 200,000 kilometers per hour. Now, the surprising thing is that this speed isn't fixed. It's increasing or decreasing according to its own circumstances. According to scientists, as it approached the Sun, its speed should have increased according to the laws of physics. However, instead, it slowed down, and this has caused a stir in the scientific world. So, friends, seeing this terrifying speed has scientists in a state of panic. NASA has already alerted the entire world about this. However, the recent update has left scientists stunned. Friends, the image you're seeing on the screen right now is the latest image of 3I Atlas. Everything in this image may seem normal to you, but this image hides a secret that has prompted NASA to activate its planetary defense system. Friends, this image was taken by an observatory in Spain on the 5th and went viral worldwide. The dot visible in this image is 3I Atlas. But the surprising thing is, if it is a comet, why is there no trail behind it? Because all comets seen in space have a trail behind them, formed by the gas they emit, and it is this trail that makes them known. But after this image surfaced, scientists around the world are wondering what 3I Atlas is. Initially, they thought it was a comet, but now their entire perspective has changed. If you know, even before this image was published, many scientists had claimed that it was not a comet but an alien spacecraft. Among them, renowned scientist Avi Loeb of Harvard University had already strongly claimed that it was an alien spacecraft that had come to spy on our Earth. However, NASA repeatedly rejected his claim, saying that it was just an ordinary comet. Avi Loeb even accused NASA of hiding data related to 3I Atlas. But now, with this update, everything has become clear. Even after the release of this image, NASA has maintained silence. Now, scientists around the world are raising questions. Chinese scientists have declared this object a major threat to our Earth and accused the American government of hiding it and endangering the entire world. Friends, after this discovery, scientists around the world are on alert. Japanese scientists are also about to make a major revelation. This leaves everyone wondering, how significant a threat 3I Atlas will pose to our Earth. Currently, this object is moving steadily towards Earth at a speed of approximately 200,000 kilometers per hour. Friends, this speed is so fast that it can cover the distance from Earth to the Moon in just 2 hours. However, even the most advanced human technology takes at least 4 days to cover this distance. Thus, it is clear that 3I Atlas is no ordinary comet. Friends, about 60 million years ago, an even smaller asteroid, about 14 kilometers long, collided with our Earth, wiping out the dinosaurs from the entire world. Imagine what would happen to humanity if this 20-kilometer-long object were to collide with our Earth. The good news is that today, humans have acquired the technology to detect such an approaching object in advance and even try to stop it. However, when the infamous Harvard University astronomer, Avi Loeb, revealed this, the entire world was astonished. Friends, he clearly stated that this object was not a normal object like the others, but rather, It could be the technology of an advanced alien civilization that NASA is trying to hide from us. Friends, just 2 days after his comment, 3I made its closest approach to our Sun. And this was on October 30th. According to Avi Loeb, this object emits signals as it approaches the Sun. It was captured by several radars on Earth. However, NASA declared it a signal from solar radiation, proving nothing. However, it's worth noting that scientists have been studying solar signals for years. However, according to Avi Loeb, this signal is completely different. This means NASA is definitely hiding something that threatens the entire world. Avi Loeb has linked these signals to the WOW signal, which was heard for 72 seconds on August 15, 1977, by a radio telescope on Earth. Friends, this signal contained a message that scientists couldn't decipher. This mysterious signal completely baffled scientists at the time. Surprisingly, this signal originated from the Sagittarius constellation, and now, according to research by scientists, 3I Atlas also originated from the same constellation. This is why scientists worldwide are now in a state of fear. According to scientists, 3I Atlas has just passed the Sun and is continuously increasing its speed, which is quite surprising because no natural object can increase its speed on its own. However, seeing this object's increasing speed, they strongly suspect it is a comet. Currently, NASA says that 3I Atlas will pass closest to Earth on December 19th and likely pose no threat. However, given its constant changes in direction, even scientists are unsure about this, and NASA has put the entire world on alert. A special NASA team is continuously preparing its rocket, equipped with nuclear weapons, so that if this object moves towards Earth and poses a threat, it can be destroyed by sending a rocket from here. But friends, destroying this massive 20-kilometer-long object will not be easy. In such a situation, it will pose a major threat to our Earth. Some claim that this is coming as the end of the Earth, as the famous French astrologer Nostradamus had already predicted it. He wrote in one of his books that a shining object would fall from the sky, posing a major threat to human civilization. So friends, only on December 19th will we know what is going to happen to our Earth. Will it pass by Earth? Will there be a devastating collision, or will it trigger a war between humans and aliens on Earth? Scientists around the world are currently conducting research on this matter, and as soon as any update comes out, I will be the first to let you know.